Thoughts on heat wrapping an intake like for B8S4?
If you want it shiny, I don't think there's much more of a benefit over it than that. The heat transfer is really minimal through a tube like
I
that.
think it's pretty minimal. It definitely can't hurt.
Oh yeah, no, it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah. What I would suggest is to insulate the heat source. So put a heat shield, around or over or between the exhaust manifold and the intake.
Yep.
What material the intake's made out of.
Right.
If the tube's carbon fiber, if it's aluminum, if it's stainless steel, they have all different heat conductive properties.
Right.
Silicone is going to be very good at insulating. So is stainless steel, for example. Aluminum is very conductive, but it's such a thin tube, it has so little thermal mass. So as the air flows through the tube, the amount of heat transfer is going to be pretty minimal. So if the tube was made out of like 1/2-inch wall tubing with heat sinks on the inside, then yes, it would be great at heating up your intake charge. But a 065 wall, like a 16 gauge aluminum tube is going to be minimal. But generally, you want to keep that heat from the exhaust manifold in the exhaust manifold, as much as possible. Well, anything that we would do would shield that part, like we do on our DAZA intakes. We have a stainless steel heat shield. Again, stainless steel is not good at conducting heat, so it's a good insulator. And that goes above the exhaust manifold, between the exhaust manifold and the intake, to block or shield from that direct.
Yeah, and that's more not necessarily for air temps. That's for material considerations on the carbon fiber.
Well, carbon fiber is also a good insulator, so it's not going to transfer a lot of heat to the intake charge, which is one of the things that makes it good for intake tube. It's just expensive. But it looks amazing. So.
Looks amazing, and you've got a nice rigid, free-formable pipe. Basically, you can do any 3D shape for the most part you want with them.
Yeah.